Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, I was intending on, I had an original intro, then I kind of forgot to plug in my microphone. So I'm kind of partway through, but somehow a wandering trader has managed to spawn. And so one of his llamas appears to have spawned outside. One also has appeared to spawn on my deck, and the wandering trader is currently indoors. So, yeah, that's interesting, I suppose. So, the main actual thing that I want to do this episode is I want to work on the interior of my house. That's the house that I finished the outside of last episode, and then I didn't manage to have the time to do it the inside. And I should probably actually rescue these villagers as well. Hello, how would you like to be rescued? Oh, wait. There we go, I need to put some stuff in a chest. Actually, I don't need this egg. So, I would prefer if you were in slightly less precarious situations. And I'll probably actually get to continuing this time lapse now. So yeah, I'm going to just jump into the time lapse. Alright, so I am back, and so this is actually 3 stories. I haven't yet decided on where the windows will go, but basically this is 3 stories, all of which look down on this bottom floor. And I just thought that'd be an interesting way to try look at this. It also means that these lanterns can be hung from the ceiling. I found some chains in one of my chests, and so I decided to go with a random design that I thought up. I was originally thinking of actually putting like a chandelier up there, but then I realised I didn't have enough iron. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm probably going to add in the windows, but I don't really think I need to do that in a time lapse. And then I'll probably be right back. Alright, so I am back, and yes, there's this side of the house, which I did decide to add some panes on, and then there's this one. I am considering, and I probably am going to add some down here, so I might do that now. However, yeah, I wasn't entirely sure where I wanted to put them. I might just put them there, so that the front can have them further up. So yeah, that's basically this entire house. I'd like to work on some of the. I've basically just done a lot of houses, so I think what I'd like to work on is a few places outside of the village. So I probably want to work on a few crop farms basically outside of this village, instead of having to work inside the village. So yeah, there's basically quite a lot of open land that I think could probably be croplands. This isn't probably one of those spots, but like over this side of the river is a pretty good spot, and then on the other side of this mountain, I actually have way too many firework rockets, so I should probably just use them. There's all of this land and this land And then also there's this small bit of land up until you go up here. And then there's this land, which probably is separated by that wall, so should probably have a distinct difference to it. And apart from that, there's also lands over there and everywhere else. So, yeah, I'm thinking I want to kind of build a piece of cropland here. So that probably means that I need to fill in some of these caves. Probably this cave, although I would like to landscape the back of that. So I probably should... I probably should remove this even so, because I'll probably want to put the cliff back a little bit rather than having a giant ravine decide where the cliff face would be. And yeah, I'm probably going to get to filling in the caves. Alright, so I am back, and now that the entire area, especially that ravine... Oh, actually, no, this cave is not... Anyway, this is basically the way that I do it. I run down the cave, lighting it up, and removing any mobs that are inside it. This is actually a really long cave. Cool, the end of it. And then I run back, and as you can see, I'm running out of cooked potatoes. So I'll probably need to go and harvest a few more normal potatoes, and then I'll probably, well, after I've shown you how I finished this cave, which is basically, I just fill it in like this, and then basically, and then it's basically another cave is not there totally. I think that's better. I think there have been some Endermen in this area. And yeah, I'm probably going to grab some more potatoes, and then I'll probably get to actually building a farm within this area. Alright, so I am talking over this time-lapse, and just interestingly enough, I thought it was really random that, like, on both of the hilltops here, there's, like, loads and loads of animals, and then, like, down and where I'm planting this field, I think I might have encountered a pig, and that was it. So, yeah, apparently it looks like all of the mobs have just wandered up to the top sections of either hill, which I just thought was rather annoying, because I don't want random mobs all at the top of my hills. It also seems like all of the villagers have also wandered up to the top of the hills, which is also annoying. And so, yeah, I just find that rather annoying, and I just don't want that to be a thing that happens. But yeah, kind of annoying, because I'd like some villagers down in the village. But with the animals, it's also rather annoying, because basically at the top of the hill is like all of the chickens, and so it just gets rather annoying up there with all of the eggs. Alright, so I am back, and as you can see, this entire field hasn't been planted yet. That's because I've harvested all of the potatoes I have, and I've used them all in this spot. Well, not all of them, because there are still some baked potatoes in my inventory that I cannot plant, but all of the potatoes I could, like, farm, I have replanted all of the other farms. But yeah, basically, I don't have any more potatoes that are basically available for me to use. So I'm not going to wait for these potatoes to grow, and yeah, I'm I'm probably going to wrap up this episode. And yeah, I'm probably actually going to finish this off, like, in between episodes, plant all of the field. And so yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.